Welcome back to JK Rants and Reviews. I'm John, and this is Caleb. Today we're going to be talking about the 2019 Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
It was epic in ways, yet underwhelming in others.
Yeah, it kept the same formula where it got the train rolling, and then it slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it went really, really quick, and then it slowed down a little bit. So I feel like you could have shaved off probably a half hour of this movie.
I mean, the cast was amazing. It really was a great cast. We kept getting close-ups of Godzilla where he looked like he was just about to, join the WWF,
Right.
like stomp somebody. But I don't know. I enjoyed it. I had a great time watching the movie. There was a lot going on. It was fast cuts of CG, which can be kind of hard to keep entertaining if you've seen more than one Transformers movie.
That's exactly what this one feels like. It does feel like a lot of action, a lot of quick cuts. But it did keep the same formula. The cinematography was great again. The action was great. It was funny how they sat there and really honed in on how pretty Mothra was. They just a solid 30 seconds
She is a
of
beautiful butterfly.
right, and then you see her in the darkness, like a similar tone as the 2014, and just looks normal, like a normal monster. I don't know. I was kind of expecting it to rain fire with its glow or something. I like how the Monster Zero creates his own cloud and atmosphere and stuff like that. And then didn't they say he's actually an alien? He's not a monster.
He was like some sort of alien dropped off on Earth as a way to take over Earth. Yet, if he's Godzilla's nemesis and has been for forever, then how is it just now that one of them died?
Right. It's weird because how did he get frozen in the first place? Did Godzilla? I don't know.
Ice Age, man.
Yeah.
That damn squirrel.
It's kind of a convenience plot hole, maybe.
Yeah.
Because Godzilla's always been around, is what it seems like.
Yeah.
Nestled in the center of the earth. So he's not a product of the nuclear testing and stuff like that. He's just a creature of the earth.
Yeah, they all
the rest of
were.
these sound like they're from the atom testing.
Well,
some of them.
No, they're saying these titans have been around and they ruled the earth before us.
Really? Because I thought they were saying that the atom testing is what created some of these monsters.
Potentially created a couple of, because we're still counting, but they were saying they kind of did both.
So some monsters are there prehistoric.
It got a little wordy at times, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a fun watch, but some of the dialogue was easy to miss and skip over just for the epic fights.
Yeah. The sacrifice we've seen before, and it's been played so many times. I don't really care for the trigger doesn't work, so somebody's got to set it off. After Armageddon, stop using it. Armageddon did it right. Stop doing it after that.
I mean, every once in a while it's not bad. In this movie, I didn't really mind it because it was cool to see such an immersive world that
it was really cool.
That was a really cool scene. It's just it's been played out a little bit.
But then they blow it up and destroy everything. This cool little
they're like, this is Godzilla's home. It's such a beautiful place. Let's kill it.
Right. And then he comes back, so decent fight scene, but then he gets hurt and he goes down to his home. Then he gets hit with the nuke blast, and he goes from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan level 2, the glowy lightning almost, the radiation blasts.
Yeah, it's like when Bane gets a dose of venom. It was wow.
Yeah, it really was a cool fight scene. The cinematography is great. The action is fantastic. It's just a little long, you get caught up in just wanting to see these fight scenes, but then you got to get the dialogue, you got to get more story, which in the end of the day is just let them fight. A lot of good returning characters. You had the Admiral again. You had the guy that's always backing Godzilla. The family story in this one was a little different than what you've seen before, but at the same time, it was okay. But
there's a bad guy in the family, a good guy in the family, and there's
tragedy
a kid involved.
Right, and then there was a tragedy from 2014 where they hate Godzilla because of that.
Yeah,
but
let's just say 11 still rules.
Yeah,
I mean,
what a phenomenal actor at that age.
Yeah,
well,
she's gonna do great things.
Yeah,
the lady from The Conjuring lost her marbles, and I don't know. I enjoyed it, and I look like I didn't. I can feel that, but it doesn't have the rewatchability of, to me, what like Kong or the first Godzilla did.
Yeah, I think they had a lot of history. They had a lot of good build. That's the thing with the first Godzilla movie. It's long, and you probably could trim off some time there, but every part of it rolled into itself and built the story and the climax.
Yeah, that story actually blossoms. This one kind of was just like, and we're here.
Right, and we're going to watch monsters fight, and it takes a while to get there. I mean, there's fights, but it's so chunky. Anyway.
I'm in no way saying it's as bad as the first Alien vs. Predator. But it felt similar.
You don't like it, you think?
Oh, I love it. But if it came out today, I wouldn't.
Really? If it was rated R and came out today, I'd still like it.
No, I'm saying the same exact movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I love it because I was a kid when it came out and it was awesome. And now as an adult, I've went back and rewatched it and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I think this will be the movie where it's still really good. For me, it's as good as the first movie. But you definitely will fast forward through some stuff. You're just like, nope,
yeah, if you're watching it,
nope.
After you watch it in theaters or the first time you watch it at home, if you do happen to pop it back in, I have a feeling you are going to walk off and like fold laundry and come back and still hit the fast forward button through a few things. So monster films are kind of a comeback now with all the CG. So like Rampage, that film was super fast paced. I actually went to theaters. I took a personal day and just did a me thing, and I went and saw that movie, and I had a lot of fun, and if I did own it, I probably wouldn't fast forward through it. I don't know. Godzilla looked great. The CG looked great. There were a couple moments where I noticed a few things that looked a little wonky with the CG, but my guess is when you're stretching such a huge budget like this, there's some things that get missed in the editing floor. That's fine, but nothing felt so out of place that it took me out of the movie.
What would you rank it?
See, I gave the first one,
I think you gave it a 7.
If I gave it a 7, I'm going to go a 6. I'm going to go a full digit behind.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's a sequel. I did enjoy a lot of the big epic stuff, but again, it just it was a miss for me.
Yeah. So for me, I can enjoy it for those fight scenes and stuff like that. But like I said, I will fast forward through some of the stuff. I would probably fast forward through some of the stuff from the 2014 version too. So overall, I think for me, it's just as good. It's just because it does turn up everything. Whereas only a couple monsters in the first one, this ramps up all the action and stuff like that.
Yeah.
7.5. I've never seen a monster movie like this to this magnitude. I mean, you have Pacific Rim and some other ones. But this was really done well. The CGI, they maintain quality with putting so much into a movie, and I do appreciate that. And I am excited for Godzilla vs. King Kong. However, after seeing this, I feel like it's kind of like Superman versus Wonder Woman. Like there's just no chance for Kong, in my opinion. But I need to see Skull Island. At this moment, I have not seen Skull Island. I want to. I just haven't done it.
To be honest, out of all these three that are now connected, Kong is my favorite. I don't know why. I enjoyed it. And in my defense of Rampage, it's a completely different style of movie, and I would rate it lower than this film because this one has a lot more going for it. It's just a different type of movie. With Rampage, you can turn your brain off and just watch and enjoy.
Aren't those most Rock movies? Hey, I love The Rock.
It's true. It's true. But like with Godzilla, like it's hard to turn your brain off and try and watch it. I don't know. Maybe just because of the visuals and then the very connected storyline, but
yeah. Well, stick with us, guys. We got a lot more good stuff coming your way. Appreciate all the views. Make sure and like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification button so you can get some more R&R. Until next time, JK out.
Poor Mothra.
Poor Mothra.